When you pick up a telephone to make a call, you don't really care how it works. You just want to hear a dial tone. You want to hear the numbers go in, and a few seconds later, you want to hear a connection. We might imagine it's like stretching a wire between your phone and the person you're calling. And in a way, that's what's happening. A single connection is made between the caller and the receiver, and that connection stays open for the entire call. The connection has a fixed bandwidth size, and whether anyone is actually speaking on the line or not, that bandwidth is exclusive to that connection. This method of completing a call is commonly referred to as circuit switching. Many hardware and software components are needed to complete the call. First, your line is bundled with hundreds of others, and those bundles are bundled in turn with what become thousands of lines. Then, they have to be unbundled in stages to get back down to the level of the single line, the single phone call. Circuit switches are used to establish and maintain that connection. Like switches on train tracks, circuit switches weave the call through a maze of possible pathways to get to the correct telephone on the other end. These switches are very expensive, costing up to $10 million each. The bundling and unbundling equipment is also very expensive. Innovation is slow in these technologies, and the basic idea of holding a circuit open for each phone call hasn't changed since Alexander Graham Bell. This non-shared circuit idea, coupled with the huge expense of traditional hardware, keeps the cost of a telephone call higher than it has to be. Today's Internet protocol technologies are based on the idea of sharing the line. It's as though the bandwidth available when no one's talking can be used by another call. The technology for delivering a telephone call over the Internet is called Voice over IP, or VoIP, and this method of delivering a call is called packet switching. Long-distance carriers have recognized these economies, and virtually all of them route some of their voice traffic over Internet protocol, or IP networks. Of course, when your call goes through, you don't care about how it happened, but you might care about achieving the cost savings the long-distance companies enjoy when they use the Netvoice Voice over IP service. A single piece of hardware connects your existing telephone and the local area network equipment directly to the Netvoice network. A Cisco router accepts the voice input from your telephone system and the data input from your LAN switch. Many companies already have a Cisco router in place, so no additional capital expenditure is needed. Special software converts the various signals into IP packets and sends them along. Sending them along used to mean that they went out on a local loop leased from the phone company. Netvoice skips over the local loop with broadband wireless. Bandwidth up to a DS3 level can be allocated on the fly. The link is as secure as a private line and is delivered at a much lower cost. Another benefit of converting everything to IP is that the same pipe can be used for voice, email, faxes, internet access, and other data transmissions, whereas with traditional circuit-switched networks, a separate line is required for each product. All your transmissions are delivered over the proprietary Netvoice Virtual Private Network, managed from our Network Operations Center in Dallas, Texas. You'll also have real-time web access to your bill and call records 24 hours a day. Netvoice customers can receive a customized, private labeled web browser that allows free PC-to-PC phone calls to any PC connected to the Internet that has the Netvoice client. The savings from long distance can be significant. After years of perfecting the technology in the long-distance industry, Netvoice is extending this service to other carriers, Internet service providers, and enterprises. In addition to voice over IP services for long-distance calls, Netvoice offers dedicated Internet access, IP video for desktop video conferencing, prepaid services, and unified communications. All in all, Netvoice can meet your communications needs in a way that's simpler and significantly more economical than any traditional service provider companies can offer. With IP technologies, the future of communications is here now. Netvoice is offering this future to you.